Welcome to Dodger Fan Weekly, Week 24.
I'm Adele.
And I'm Anadel, and we love the Dodgers.
We're in first place.
It's very exciting.
It is. The race is exciting.
The race is exciting, but you know what?
Yeah?
Sometimes the team is not so exciting to watch.
I know.
I can't put my finger on it.
They look a little lackluster, and I know other fans have said that, except when Clayton Kershaw pitches.
Well, yeah, but he brings his own energy, fire.
And not just because he's a great pitcher, but he brings the fire.
And the thing is, it's not that our team isn't competitive and doesn't want to win. It's just that it's like they can't get over the hump.
Right.
You know, LOBs and all that stuff.
Right. So we asked ourselves, how good are we? We asked that way in the beginning of the season,
yes.
And we asked again. So we took a look.
Now remember, numbers change daily in baseball. But today, on this day, we found that the Dodgers are 17 games over 500. It's pretty good.
Yeah. But consider this. When Clayton Kershaw pitches, the Dodgers are 15 games over 500.
Very curious.
Very curious. So,
how are the Dodgers if we take Kershaw off the team?
That's a big hole.
Guess what we found?
That essentially, we're an average team.
The Dodgers are 2 games over 500.
That's right. Now, some baseball fans, some very knowledgeable baseball folks, would say, but our stats show that we are above average.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't argue that. That's true. We are above average.
But we are paying for great.
Right.
That is the issue.
Our huge payroll has been the justification for 70% of the fans not seeing the games, not hearing Vince Scully, so that they could field the best team in baseball. Let's take a look and see what we Dodger fans have really gotten for our sacrifice.
Yeah, a blackout. A season-long blackout.
Right. Well, let's take a look at some numbers and we'll investigate.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to use some stats, but stats can be deceiving. We can use them to get our point across, but, you know, bear with us here. We're going kind of simple.
We used the simplest of stats. We wanted to compare the Dodgers to an average team.
Mm-hmm.
So the stat we looked at was runs scored.
Right. And here's how we looked at it. There are 30 teams in Major League Baseball.
But the American League has a designated hitter, and so they tend to have more runs scored
Right.
than the National League. So they're out.
Threw those right out. So there are 15 teams in the National League.
But Colorado has more runs just because they're in the hills.
Right.
So we took them out.
Colorado's out. That leaves us with 14 teams in the National League. And who is smack dab in the middle?
The Miami Marlins. They're 7th with 562 runs.
And who is next to smack dab in the middle?
The Dodgers. They're 6th with 575 runs.
So when it comes to scoring runs, we are a slightly above average team.
But again, we Dodger fans have made sacrifices. We are paying for great.
Did you know that based on payroll, the average Marlins pay $47,000 per run scored?
And the slightly above average Dodgers pay $409,000 per run scored.
We pay 10 times more per run scored to be an above average team.
Now, if we had Marlins money, we wouldn't have this conversation. I mean, we wouldn't need to criticize.
But Dodger fans have sacrificed for greatness.
Yeah.
And so we would be remiss in not criticizing.
Look, Kershaw doesn't play to be just above average.
Right, he plays to be great.
And that's what we're asking for the rest of the team.
Maybe turn off the bubble machine for every home run and put the energy out on the field to be great.
Take care of the fundamentals so you can correct this sloppy base running.
Right, the throwing to the wrong base.
The 17 for 100 when bases are loaded.
Swinging at the first pitch when a pitcher is struggling.
Or swinging for the fences when you need to be playing pepper and putting the ball in play.
Right, the fundamentals.
Look, we love the Dodgers.
We do.
And we love them win or lose.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, we've made a lot of sacrifices. And all we want is for the team to sacrifice as well.
And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you should kiss the mound that Kershaw walks on.
Kiss his mound. I mean, kiss the mound he walks on. Because he is the reason that you and you and you and you and you and Magic and Guggenheim and Kasten and Security Benefit and everybody
everybody's
is
in first place. I'm Adele.
I'm Anadel.
Don't forget to tweet.
See you next week.